इतना सा फर्क है कुछ होने में और बहुत कुछ होने में। इतना सा फर्क है एक बार सोच के छोड़ देने में और लग के कर दिखाने में। मान लेने में कि जिंदगी ऐसे ही कटेगी और सुबह 4 बजे उठ के सोचने में कि अभी तो बस शुरुआत है। किसी मैगजीन को हाथ में लेने में और उसी मैगजीन के कवर पेज पे होने में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वीआईपी सीट में और उसकी पिछली सीट में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वो जिसका मैदान ही खुला आसमान है वही कल जमीन पर तो था। पूछोगे तो बताएगा वो पंछी कि एक दायरे में सिमटने में और पूरी दुनिया को दायरा बनाने में बस इतना सा फर्क है। इतना कितना है? इतना है या इतना है? जो नापेगा वो जाने कि जहां धरती और आसमान मिलते हैं, नानकुर से दूर, अगर मगर शायद से दूर, वहां भी दोनों में फर्क बस इतना सा है। धरती और 7वें आसमान में फर्क बस इतना सा। ये एक अंतर प्रेरणा है। ये हमारी, आपकी, हम सब की अंतर प्रेरणा है। एक कदम, एक छलांग, एक बाजी, एक गहरी सांस और एक ललकार खुली हवाओं में कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन फिजाओं के लिए, कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन ऊंचाइयों के लिए जो ऊंची तो बहुत है पर नामुमकिन भी नहीं, क्योंकि मुमकिन और नामुमकिन में बस इतना सा फर्क। धूप छांव में फर्क बस इतना सा। तो बस चलिए फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया के साथ ये फर्क मिटा देते हैं। फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया, 20 years of ideas.
With this inspiring video, we welcome all of you to our Business Opportunity Over Chai webinar series. This is the launch of the big business opportunity we have got for all our investors, those who have registered with us and joining us today. This is a 45-minute session, which we will start with the brand presentation from leadership team from the brand side. Then we'll move towards a panel discussion. We request each one of you to make it very interactive as well as beneficial for all of us by sharing your insights, your feedback, as well as queries in the question and answer box. We welcome management team of Franchise India, Gaurav sir and Sonia ma'am, both as a team hosting this particular webinar, and they are leading the team of consultants who are helping day in, day out all the investors in getting the maximum business opportunities from our side. And the business opportunity which we are launching today is Teamcore. For more than 5 years, Teamcore has been India's trusted fitness club. From the humble beginning as a single gym in New Delhi, Teamcore has grown into a national icon with 10 plus operational gyms. And today we have invited two co-founders, Mr. Singh as well as Prerna ji, to talk about their offering. Today they are offering 2 different models for us where you can become a partner with them and enjoy this overwhelming journey. Thank you so much, Chaitanya ji. Thank you so much, Prerna ji, sparing time, coming on this webinar, launching the brand with the help of Franchise India. Without taking further time, now I will invite you to start with your inspirational journey with all of us.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Arshna. And I'd also like to welcome both of you, Prerna ji and Tajinder ji, for this webinar. And friends, very inspiring, I would say, journey for the brand. And also, I would say, you know, Tajinder ji being the founder, he has spent a lot of time in the industries, not only these 5 years where he founded his own brand, but even prior to that, he has been working with some of the leading brands, big names in the industry, and helping them in their expansion. And the last 5 odd years has gone in building a sustainable brand, Teamcore, which is today amongst the leading fitness clubs in Delhi NCR. And also they have created, you know, fastest growing and well trusted brand in the fitness industry. And something which I really liked about what they have done is, as a seasoned player, you know, they have not gone all out everywhere opening their centers. Rather, they focused very carefully on a cluster-led approach where all the centers currently are all in and around Delhi NCR, including Gurgaon, Noida, I think Mulchand, Patel Nagar, Model Town, Punjabi Bagh, and they recently opened in Moradabad. I think last time we were talking, they mentioned also opening in Moradabad. So they have created a big equity, you know, for them in the market with their presence, and also successfully operating centers all across. So without taking more time, I'll now request Tajinder ji and Prerna ji to kindly take it over.
Hi guys, thank you for the opportunity. First of all, I would like to tell you about myself. See, I am into this industry from 2010, so it has been almost 12 years. Before that, I was handling my father's business, which is a hotel industry. So basically, I believe gym industry and that hotel industries are similar, as both are service industry and both are hospitality industry. So basically, we have to give good services to the clients to retain, sustain, and grow in the business. So in 2010, I started by consulting other people for making gyms regarding equipments and everything, as I have a bit knowledge about the equipments. Then in 2016, I opened up my first center in Kurulbagh area. And it was a grand opening. Tiger Shroff, Jacqueline came into that center, visit that place, and we did a film movie branding as well for the Flying Jet. We have a video bite from Tiger Shroff. So we did a lot of events at that time and a lot of marketing campaign to boost that brand. And that's how from 2016 to 2019, in fact, before COVID, we have opened up 9 centers. And during COVID period, we have also opened 2 centers, one in Punjabi Bagh and one in UP Muradabad. So far as I'm concerned, there's a very good industry to be a part of, and it is growing. And after COVID, it is growing like anything. My next topic is why fitness? Why you want to invest in fitness? See, after COVID, what is happening that people are not used to their daily lifestyle. Most of the people were sitting at home, working from home, children are at home. They were not allowed to play outside. Like we were young, we were playing a lot of sports outside, but now our kids are not doing that. So because of that, our body has just adapted a structure where they are not used to that much physical activities. Due to that, their body is getting a little bit lethargic. And when they start doing something, they have certain issues while doing that. So we adopted a new thing called lifestyle coaching. From last 2 years, we are educating people about the lifestyle coaching. Usme hota kya ki as soon as you see ki we can go out, we can do cycling, we can do running, but there are a lot of other things as well. Kabhi pollution ki wajah se, kabhi XYZ cheez ki wajah se, we are not allowed to do workout outside. As well as वहाँ पे perfect terrain नहीं है, कुछ नहीं है. People do jogging on roads, walk on roads, which is not good for you as it hampers your knees as well. तो एक एज के बाद ये सब फिजिकल एक्टिविटीज करके आपको आपकी बॉडी के अंदर डिफेक्ट्स एंड प्रॉब्लम्स पता चलनी शुरू होती हैं. टू ओवरकम दिस वी हैव basically working with a concept called lifestyle coaching. इसमें according to your lifestyle, suppose a person is working from 10 to 6. अब उसके पास इतना टाइम नहीं है कि वो शाम को कहीं जाए या मॉर्निंग में कहीं जाए, तो उसके साथ साथ कैसे वो फिट रह सकता है? By doing few exercise at home and having a correct diet. Correct diet से I don't mean कि आप फ्राइड में खाओ, मीठा में खाओ, eat everything. Because यहाँ पे हर किसी को मॉडल नहीं बनना है, हर किसी को बॉडी बिल्डिंग नहीं करनी है, हर किसी को एक्टर नहीं बनना है. तो हर कोई सिर्फ फिट रहना चाहता है. फिट रहने के लिए जरूरी नहीं है कि आपके एब्स हो या मसल्स हो. फिट मींस आपका जो बॉडी प्रोफाइल है, दैट ऑल थिंग्स आर ऑन चेकलिस्ट पे सही आना चाहिए. फॉर दैट आई बिलीव कि फिटनेस इज वेरी कंपल्सरी एंड वेरी नेसेसरी आफ्टर कोविड स्पेशली, एंड इवन फॉर किड्स. अभी बच्चों के लिए देयर इज नो प्रोग्राम एज येट बाय एनी अदर जिम, बट वी आर कमिंग अप विद सर्टेन प्रोग्राम फॉर किड्स एज वेल, जहाँ पे दे कैन हैव दे आर बेसिकली what you say, gymnastics and CrossFit sections, workouts, which doesn't require any weight, क्योंकि parents का main concern होता है कि बच्चे की height रुक जाएगी. But if they do their own body weight exercise, तो ऐसा नहीं होता है. So this is regarding the why fitness is necessary for all. So I feel कि fitness सबके लिए जरूरी है right now. So let me just share you with the presentation. So this is our brand name Teamcore. So why Teamcore? Basically, इसका नाम Teamcore इसलिए रखा गया because it is not about one person. It is about a teamwork. So that's why it is Teamcore. And I would like कि इस team में जितने अच्छे लोग and जितने पैशनेट लोग जुड़े उतना मेरे लिए अच्छा है और उतना उनके लिए भी अच्छा है, बिकॉज वी आर वेरी पैशनेट पीपल अबाउट द फिटनेस. सेकेंड, हेल्थ बेनिफिट्स. आई हैव टोल्ड यू अर्लियर एज वेल कि उसके लिए क्या जरूरी है क्या जरूरी नहीं है, बिकॉज बहुत सारे इश्यूज हैं जो हमारे हेल्थ बेनिफिट्स ऐसे इससे अच्छे होते हैं, जैसे हमारा मूड, हमारी फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी, हमारा ब्लड सर्कुलेशन, मसल टोन अप होती हैं, हार्ट बीट हमारी अच्छी होती है, स्टेमिना इंप्रूव होता है. एंड देन दिस टीम को फिटनेस क्लब का मैं आपको पहले बता चुका हूँ, वी हैव ओपनड अप फर्स्ट सेंटर इन 2016. हमारा जो पहला जिम था उसका एरिया था अराउंड 5500 स्क्वायर फीट, एंड उसमें 50 वर्क स्टेशन थे. 50 वर्क स्टेशन आई मीन like 20 workstations of cardio and 30 workstations of strength machines, जिसमें every body part के लिए machines थी, like your calves, your glute, your abs, your chest, your shoulder, legs, biceps, triceps and everything. And हमारे पास उस टाइम पे one of the finest trainers थे जो भी इस इंडस्ट्रीज में बेस्ट थे, एंड आज वो कहीं ना कहीं हमारे वन ऑफ द फ्रेंचाइजी ओनर्स भी हैं. मेरे फर्स्ट जिम के जितने भी अच्छे ट्रेनर्स थे आज वो टीम को के franchisee owners भी हैं, because I like to work with the passionate people, as I told you earlier. And my vision is to make as much Teamcore as can. So initially I'm thinking about 50 branches, but let's see where we go ahead. So Teamcore right now is present in 10, in Delhi NCR we have right now 10 centers. Noida, Gurgaon, Dwarka, Vikaspuri, Jail Road, Patel Nagar, Pusa Road, Mulchan, and we have Punjabi Bagh, and we have one center outside Delhi NCR that is in UP Muradabad. So we have right now 11 centers, and our target, as I have told you, is to add 50 more centers. And this is our team. Me, I have told you about myself. Then Prerna is there. She is an IT expert. She looks after the software app, on social marketing and everything. And she is also making an online lifestyle coaching program to be introduced online on our app. So she's working on that as well. Then we have Sukhminder Singh, who just construct all our team course, look after the interior work, civil work, and A to Z work. Then we have two people, Abhishek and Deepika. Abhishek is our fitness trainer, and he has won various competitions and achieved a lot of things. And he's also focusing on lifestyle coaching, as we all are doing. Deepika Chatterjee is Abhishek's wife, and she is nutritionist. She is also doing the same. She was a school teacher before joining us, as she is also passionate about the fitness industry. So from last 5 years, she is also working with us. So that is our team. And then we have participated in a lot of events, and we have been awarded as well as India's fastest growing chain or Delhi's best gym. Like this one, we have won SWABHIMAN awards, and this award was given in Vidhan Sabha as well by our honorable speaker, and this is our team. Then we have also sponsored AMITY, FEMINA Star, and all the ongoing live sessions was within our gym. Their photo shoots, their video shoots, their grooming sessions, all were within our gym, Teamcore Mulchan. And then this is the movie promotion of Street Dancer, which we have done in AMITY University, Noida. Then this was in Malaysia in 2019, where we were awarded by the hands of Kareena Kapoor. This again, we participated and we sponsored in Miss Indian Diva competition. This, we also organize arms wrestling competition at national level. This is the thing which I was telling earlier, that in our first gym, Tiger Shroff and Jacqueline and Nathan Jones visited our center, and we have a media session, and they were also doing dance and everything. We also have a video bite from Tiger Shroff, who is just motivating us to go more and work like this. And again, what I said, Teamcore Fitness for All. So our tagline is this: be fit, be strong. So I want that everyone should be fit and fine, as you know that obesity is the major problem in India right now. Then market opportunity is like this, that in India, let's not talk about India, let's talk about Delhi first. Delhi population is around 2.5 CR, and hardly 2% people goes to gym. In Delhi NCR right now, there are 4,400 gyms, whether you take it a colony gym or a society gym, 5-star gym, whatever you want to take it. So there are only 4,400 gyms right now, and only 2% of the population of Delhi goes to gyms right now. So there's a huge market growth and huge market scope where we can grow like anything. That's why you might have seen that in past few years, there is a gym opening in every locality, whether it is our brand or different brand. But you might have noticed that in the last 2 to 3 years, or before that, the gym is opening in almost every locality. In every locality, there will be 3 to 4 gyms, because see, every gym has a certain limitations of carrying that capacity. And I believe if you're opening up a gym in 3,000 square feet, the maximum crowd you can entertain is 300 to 400, not more than that. Then this is the sector which is largely unorganized. Only 5% is the organized sector. There are only few players like Cult, Anytime Fitness, and 1 more 2 brands which are organized. Apart from that, this whole sector is unorganized. And that's why you might have seen that our industry has suffered a lot, because there is no one from government side to listen to us, because we are unorganized, as most of the people are not paying the GSTs and a lot of things to the government. That's why they don't listen to us during the COVID times and help us, because they feel that our sector is very unorganized. So because of that, I want that we need to organize this sector, and we need to do well for this sector. And most of the people doesn't have their app or website or the basic things which are the mandatory for in today's time. So that's why we feel that there's a huge opportunity where we can just capture this market as well. Then gym membership by age group. Instead of age group, I want to tell you that gym membership by the criteria of people. See, only 10% of fitness people come to gyms right now. 40% people come for socialization. 20% people come for girls or dating sort of thing. And 30% people right now are those which are coming up out of rehab, or they are in depression, or they have anxiety problem, and they want to cure that problem. So they need someone to talk to. So those people are coming to the gym right now. So I don't, by age group, we can categorize it, but it's more about the type of people coming in the gym right now. So during last 2 years after this COVID, more of the rehab, anxiety, depression, people are more coming to gyms right now. Then there's just a graph showing the potential, and India needs good fitness centers at affordable price. So our target is also that we provide premium equipments, premium machines at affordable price as compared to our competitors. So these are our competition right now. But according to the Google rating and every rating, we are around 4.6, 4.7 rating, and our monthly budget is somewhere around 3,500. So which makes us very competitive in the market as compared to our competition. Then is the franchisee proposal via Teamcore. As I told you earlier, there is a difference between traditional fitness centers and our centers. Traditional fitness centers, there is a coach running that place who is only concerned with the PTs and everything. He doesn't care about the other people. But here, we don't work like that. For us, every client, every person is important. For that and for organizing that sector. And we also have a website, app, and gym software, and we have highly skilled and trained staff. Our hygiene levels are good, because after COVID, hygiene is the most important thing which people looks before joining the gym. So we try to achieve as much as customer satisfaction, so that more people come to our gym and their feedback is 100% towards us. We try that. Then we have a lot of things happening. We do a lot of marketing, social, online, offline, through various celebrities. We does that. We have done an event with Akshay Kumar, Taapsee Pannu, Manoj Bajpayee, Zakulpreet Singh, Siddharth Malhotra, Varun Dhawan, Shraddha Kapoor, Tiger Shroff, of course, and a lot of TV celebs as well. So we do a lot of marketing activities as well, which makes our proposition different from other players. See, most of the players doesn't do that, because most of the gym chains are not from India. So they don't understand the Indian mentality. Their main focus is to only sell. So you have seen what happens to gold gym. Gold gyms earlier was on such a high path, but now it is nowhere. So that's why Cult Fitness has recently bought Gold Gym, because Gold Gym is really struggling all over the world because of only their money mind approach. I don't say we don't make money, we make money, but customer satisfaction and customer fitness is also our main priority. And these are the three formats: silver, gold, and platinum. Silver up to 3,000 square feet area, investment is 40 to 60 lakhs. Below that, we have given the brief out, like fit out cost is 20 to 30 lakhs, franchisee fee 2.5, royalty 1.2 lakh, payback period 18 to 24 months. In gold model, we have an area up to 6,000 square feet, investment 80 lakhs to 1.2 CR, fit out 40 to 50 lakhs, franchisee fee 5 lakh, annual royalty 2.4 lakh, payback period 24 to 30 months. And in platinum, we have area up to 10,000 square feet, investment up to 1.8 to 2.2 CR, fit out cost is 70 to 80 lakhs, franchisee fee 7.5, annual royalty 3.6 lakhs, and ROI is on 34 to 42 months. And for the ideal locations, we try to open in market, residential area, or in malls right now. So right now we are looking for a single unit right now only, because we are not giving master franchisee right now, because our main focus is Delhi, NCR, and North India. So we are only looking at single unit or multi-unit, but not master franchisee right now. And then partner profile. See, we need to understand the investor's point of view, what he's looking at. If he's looking at the highest return on investment, whether he's looking at the fitness of the people and what his entire goal is, we need to understand that. So I would like that people who are passionate towards fitness and also they want to earn and do well in this industry, I like to join hands with those kind of people. That is my preferable. This we can always meet and discuss further about it. So this is my target, that in Delhi NCR right now we are having 10 centers, but I need to open 15 more. Then in NCR, I need to open like another 20 centers, like Gurgaon 8, Faridabad 4, Karnal 2, Panipat 2, Sonipat 1, Ghaziabad 5, Meerut 5, Noida 2, so on. And we provide all kind of support from pre-opening till post-opening. Our entire structure is as flexible as it can be. We are not rigid about anything. We are not stubborn about anything. We are there to help you in every stage, from pre-opening till post-opening, and after that till you are part of our team. So thank you, and that was our presentation. And if you have any question and answers, you can let me know.
Thank you so much. And friends, I'll also request all of you, if you have any questions on the business model that was presented, please use the Q&A box and we'll be more than happy to answer all the questions that you have. And also because, you know, this business requires good real estate, I would also welcome all of you who own some kind of real estate in the locations which is relevant for a business like this. You may go in the Q&A box and write what locations you have a property available. So the rollout currently, which is in focus, is Delhi NCR, while outside we can even look at multi-unit or maybe a master area franchisee, as we saw in the presentation. So, and I'll start with congratulating you, Mr. Singh, you know, for your journey over the last many years, and you have great experience in this industry. And all that experience you put together in creating a very successful brand for yourself. And even in the difficult last 2 years, which was difficult and challenging for this industry, the business that you created was not only sustainable, but also you were growing your footprint in this time. So friends, it's a model which is successful. They have a successful prototype which is running. They're running all across Delhi NCR. And that, as I mentioned earlier, also gives them an edge over the other players in the industry, because they have created a cluster-led approach. Second, you know, a business of wellness, beauty, you know, we've all seen, and today many businesses, especially this category, has a big influence of or impact of, I would say, influencers, right? So, and these are influencers which maybe end users like us would look up to and maybe imitate or maybe follow. And that's what something which they have done remarkably well. So social media, even if you look at these times, it has actually refined the way, or I would say even redefined the way that we are connecting with how the public like us connects with celebrities. And so many celebrities today, they make themselves available on social media, and even fans, they have very few barriers to even reach out to them. So when we talk about end consumers like us, trust is something, which gets people to buy into a story. And it is not only the thing that influences our purchase behavior. So that's the most important, aspect. And that's what, they have also taken care of. And so there are three models, and they have created inclusive structure, which starts as small as 3,000 square feet, and it goes up to 10,000 square feet for their platinum model, and an investment which is about 40 to 60 lakhs for a smaller model. And in my opinion, I would say this is very, very competitive. Most of the gyms we work with, we know even with a smaller area of 3,000 square feet, their investment goes up to at least 80 to about 1 crore of the capital outlay which needs to be done. The second model is a gold model, which requires double the size, which is about 6,000 square feet, and the investment is between 80 lakhs to 1.2 odd crores. And finally, there's a platinum model, which is 10,000 square feet of space and 1.8 to 2.2 crore of area, of investment, which is required. And I also saw there's a fixed royalty structure, and we saw that amount also being mentioned. So I'll take some questions, Mr. Singh, and I'll request friends, whatever questions you have, please likhiye apne sare questions, and we'll take all these queries from you. So starting off with, my first question would be, and you also mentioned, this industry is unorganized, a lot of players also, and there's big competition also that we see, and sitting in a market like Delhi, which has many international brands. How these 5 years were for you, Tajinder ji?
For me, it is fine because we have growth. See, like I told you earlier, before COVID, we have 9 centers. And after COVID also, we have opened up 2 more centers. And 2 centers we have relocated due to the rental issues. As in COVID time, we have to rethink our business model. That's why I said that we are very flexible in our approach. We are not stubborn. After all, business की तरह से होना चाहिए, दिल के साथ, emotions के साथ नहीं होना चाहिए. So our main success is that we are ready to adapt. We are ready to rethink our whole scenario and whole schedule and whole marketing thing and whole planning. So that's our USP, and that is a thing which has helped us to grow.
So agility is very important. And any other factors that you think, made you successful even with these difficult times and help you compete with?
Just relations with the client. Relations with the client. That's what I told in my presentation. That is customer satisfaction. If you're satisfying your customer will go nowhere. He will only come to you. Even in a gym, we have seen a lot of clients take a personal training. And personal training client tabhi leta hai jab he makes a relationship with that person. So in this, I believe customer satisfaction is more important. The more customers are satisfied, the more you're going to grow.
And I agree, a lot of companies focus on acquiring new clients, but the most important aspect, even for a business, is retaining a lot of clients which have been acquired. And a lot of, exactly. I would say, companies don't focus on that. And that also impacts big time on their marketing spend, because you end up spending a lot of money in acquiring new and don't spend much time to retain your existing clients. Exactly. And that's a very big point that you've made. And a couple of more questions, and I'll start with maybe understanding, first on the investment. And we've talked about 3 different models: silver, gold, and platinum. And I see they're different size for these 3 formats, different investment structure. So would you want to give maybe a little understanding of, what is the, prime difference amongst all these 3 formats? What kind of services or activities would be there in a smaller format versus maybe a gold and a platinum? And broadly a little breakup on the investment, how much goes into capex, equipment, and any other expenses that we do at the time of setup.
Before that, whatever the area we got inquired for, we see that area and we then suggest our partner how much or which mall to open. For example, like in Krolbag area, we know the number of people who are going to come to the gym and they're paying capacity. So if I invest 1 crore or 5 crore, my revenue will be the same. So my main concern is to see the area first, and we just ask our team to revisit that area and have some kind of little bit scanning and survey before opening up that center, so that we can get an idea how much people are going to gym and what is their expenditure on gym. After that, we suggest malls to our client. And like you said, we have 3 malls: silver, gold, and platinum. Silver is up to 3,000 square feet area. Investment is 40 to 60 lakh. So in around 40 to 45% of that amount goes for the equipment, because equipment is a thing from which we are going to earn. Interior is secondary according to me, but most of people spend too much on interiors. But see, we are not opening up any interior shop. We are opening up a fitness center. So our major chunk of that investment should goes into the machines and towards the customer satisfaction or customer related things. So, but most people spend a lot of these things on the interior things. I don't think interiors are important, but not that much. So, if we say we are opening up a 3,000 square feet area and we are taking 60 lakh rupees and an investment in that, around 30 to 35 lakh will be the machinery cost. And then again, 20 to 22 lakh will be the interior cost. And then out of that money, we'll be using that for marketing campaign like offline and online. See, in gym industry, mostly offline market is preferable because nobody is going to gym after traveling 5 kilometers or 10 kilometers from the area. So offline marketing is more beneficial than online marketing for gym, for fitness industry. So what we do, like if we have a society nearby, we do events in the society or in the markets. Like suppose in Gurgaon, we have a Huda City market. So we do events in Huda markets and nearby societies to engage with as much clients as possible. We do their free BMIs with our BCA machine, and we then just make them understand what is their body mass, what is their fat percentage, what is their water percentage, and we just try to convince them to join our gym as much. See, this is one of the example. So this is the thing. Apart from similar we does in gold, similar we does in platinum, but the quality of machines differ from silver, gold, and platinum. Platinum mein we have the highest range of the equipment. Jahan pe treadmill mein we have a virtual walk, Facebook, YouTube, phone mirroring. Even the machines are very much upgraded machines. So that's what I'm saying. So in the platinum model, the machines are much more refined as compared to silver model. But in silver model also, machines are very much, the biomechanics in all the 3 models of the machines are same. Only the cosmetic changes are there. And similarly in interiors also, the basic gym has all the basic amenities. But as we go higher, like in platinum model, we have a spa where we provide steam, shower, and a lot of other activities for our clients, massage maybe, if we have a space for that. So that's the difference between the 3 models.
Definitely. And on the services, would there be different services or activities for these 3 formats, or the only difference is the investment in the machines?
No, there will be difference. Like in silver, I don't prefer, we can give a spa facility to them. We have a basically common washrooms like we have in hotels, where we have a WC and shower in a one cabin. So we can make 2-3 cabins like that. But in platinum, we have a spa facility where you can have steam, shower, massage, and all that. Secondly, we also provide towels and head towels in platinum. In silver, we don't do that. In platinum, I'm basically talking about the extreme low and extreme high. Sure. So in middle, there are some services not. In gold one. In silver, there's no group classes. In platinum, there are group classes. So there are a lot of differences like this in silver and platinum.
And the other thing, especially when we look at an opportunity or investment like this, gym would comparatively come with a higher, capex, but not so much of operating expenses. And also working capital comparatively is lower than other businesses because you get upfront membership even at the start of your gym. So would you want to comment on that, typical, investment, typical working capital one needs to have, and how long does it take for somebody to go to market? Maybe the first 3 months, what does it look like? And how would you also support a new partner in a location when he opens up?
See, before, I would say we have to start before opening up of the gym. We have to do pre-sales before that. So suppose if I sign up today and my location is final within 1 week and we are going to open up in May. So the whole April month, I'll do the marketing in that area so that people come to know that we are opening up. And for marketing, we have a lot of offline marketing opportunities. Like if there's some nearby college, we can take up participate in that fest, or there's a any other program, and we can be a sponsor of that, so that a lot of young crowd comes to our gym. See, basically, there are a lot of ways we can attract the clients, and there are a lot of marketing techniques which we use. And it's not about 1 month or 3 months. It should be regularly basis pay. We have to do that. Even if they want, see in platinum, what I say, if somebody says ki we need some celeb in our gym, we can also organize that. But obviously you need to pay for that. If somebody says we need Sonu Sood, or we need someone from the Bollywood celeb like Varun Dhawan, or someone we need to visit our gym, we can also arrange that. We can also do that, but obviously at an additional cost. But in small gyms, I prefer offline marketing, and engagement with the direct customers is much more important. For platinum, we have to put much more effort, because वहाँ पे अपना operating cost will be way higher than the silver model. So वहाँ पे we have to make a bang. To make a bang, we have to use Bollywood celebs and online and offline marketing for both the cases.
Definitely. And Isme, what are the expenses typically? How much are we charging? And idle rental, what is your advice on typical rental for maybe a 3,000 to 6,000, 10,000? And second, I think staff, or I would say talent, or the coaches in the center also very important part. So what number of staff ideal we need, and kind of salary structure we have for them?
We have tied with certain institutes like K11 and other. From there, we can hire trainers. For similarly, reception staff and other, we have several ties with HR companies. They can provide us the staff. So staff hiring is not a problem. And training, we can give them. Again, the next part is that what you said, the investment part.
If you can just give maybe a little understanding, हमारे operating expenses क्या होंगे, and क्या खर्चा, जैसे rental क्या होगा हमारा, which are the other expenses that we have?
In 3,000 square feet, suppose there is a 1 lakh rupees rent. तो आपका जो भी total expense होगा, including electricity bill, GST and staff salary, that will be somewhere around 2.5 lakh, 2.5 to 2.75 lakh, not more than that. अगर आपका 1 lakh rent है तो. But in smaller towns like in Moradabad, the 3,000 square feet area ka rent is 30,000. So their total operating expense is coming out to be only 1.35 lakh to be precise. Mm-hmm. So their operating cost and everything is very less as compared to other part. So that's what I'm saying. We need to see the area. According to that, we calculate the expense. It can't be same for every centers and every corners. So it is different from space to space. But only I can give you an idea. Like in Moradabad, it is 30,000. But in Delhi NCR, it will be somewhere around 1,000 to 1.5 lakh. So obviously in Delhi NCR, our operating expense will be higher as compared to B town and C town cities. And the paying capacity is amazing. It is same in both the scenarios. Mm-hmm. I'm charging 15,000 for a year in Delhi NCR, and they are charging somewhere around 13,000 for a year in Moradabad. The paying capacity is almost same, but the operating expenses are half. So I believe B towns, C towns have much more opportunity and much more earning as compared to Delhi NCR, because Delhi NCR mein rentals are very higher, and rental is the major portion which affects our operating expense.
Absolutely, that's very important. If you look at the rentals, and there are good rentals that you get a property on, आपके operating margins काफी attractive हो जाते हैं.
Exactly.
And if I look at the membership structure also, you talked about 13,000. Is that all across our formats, or we have different structures of membership? And the other question, even for my audience, I like to understand, how long does it take for maybe a center to reach to that minimum number of memberships? And what is that number? Is that a number that we consider in mind when we start marketing? कि पहले महीने में इतने लोग होने चाहिए, and second month, third month, and annually, this is the kind of membership we should have. So, and any numbers we have on this regards?
I'll tell you. See, again, I have to tell you this. That's why I said in the initially that we are very flexible and very adaptive to the scenario and the condition of the market. So, जो area हमें मिलता है, we see that area. We see that operating expense अपना कितना आता है, कितना नहीं आता. Because I assume Delhi NCR में भी 3,000 square feet का अलग-अलग area पे अलग-अलग rent है. If we go to East Delhi, if we go to West Delhi, it's cheaper as compared to South Delhi. In Noida, it is way cheaper, and in Gurgaon, it is a little bit on the higher side. So, uske basis pe we calculate the apna operating expenses. But if you want to know कि कितने पे हम लोग break even कर जाते हैं, तो 3000 square feet के gym में we need somewhere around 300 members approximately to break even our things and to gain a decent profit. By break even, I don't mean our expenses, to get a decent profit. Like I assume कि suppose we got 50 members in the pre-sales, then we need to add 40 members every month. We should try to get 40 members every month so that we reach up to a decent profit. And our ROI comes in somewhere around 24 months. If we are talking about the 3000 square feet model. So our plan is like this कि 3000 square feet model है, 55 lakh suppose we invested, 50 members ने हमें pay किया initially, then 40 members हर कोई add कर रहा है, and our operating expenses somewhere around 2 lakh rupees. So if you calculate, I guess within 24 months our our investment will be taken care of, and then we can earn income. See, जिम में जो machines की life है, किसी भी चीज़ की life है, वो on average 7 years तो रहती ही है. AC, lights, sanitary part, plumbing part, electrician part, machines part, कुछ नहीं होता उनको. So that's the best thing. That is the only one-time investment you have to do, and you can earn your investment in 2 to 2.5 years, and then the remaining years are all your profit years.
And when we talk about royalties, I saw on the screen there's a component of royalty which is fixed. So are we charging a fixed royalty, or that is a percentage of the revenue which is
we are charging a fixed royalty.
And इसमें हम क्या business anticipate करते हैं? Because I see this is fixed to 1.2 lakhs per month. That's the royalty that we are charging.
1.2 lakh for a year.
That's annual royalty.
Exactly. We are not charging monthly. So we are charging very reasonably. We are not charging. See, we want to do aggressive marketing and aggressive campaigning. And we want to open up as much centers as we can. That's why if you notice, as compared to the other players in the market, our franchisee fee and royalty is literally nothing in front of them.
This comes to about 10,000 रुपए महीना आता है, and छोटे छोटे कियोस्क जो फूड के हैं वो भी 15-20 हजार रॉयल्टी वो भी चार्ज करते हैं. But food companies with small kiosks, so 10,000 is very very competitive. So इसमें average revenue क्या हो सकता है? Because you talked about 50 memberships ideally we should have when we go to the launch, and then ideally we should keep adding 40 till we reach about 300, and that should be reached in a span of 6 odd months. So 6 महीने में हमारा वो नंबर हमें रीच कर जाना चाहिए.
So 1 year. See what happens, एक जिम का साइकिल बनने में 1 साल का टाइम लग जाता है. Suppose सारे ईयरली लें, that is not compulsory. कुछ मंथली भी लेंगे, कुछ 3 months भी लेंगे, कुछ 6 months भी लेंगे. Monthly and 3 months के packages are little bit on the higher side. Monthly we charge 3,500. For 3 months we charge out somewhere around 8 to 9,000. For 6 months we charge around 12 to 13,000, and for a year we charge from 13 to 15,000. I give maximum offers on 6 months and 12 months. I don't give offers on 1 month and 3 months. But अगर किसी का कुछ फाइनेंशियल इशू है या किसी की सैलरी पर्सन है और उसी को 1 महीने ही देना है, तो इट्स बेनिफिट फॉर मी. अगर मैं 3,500 into 12 कैलकुलेट करूं तो एक्चुअली वो मुझे ज़्यादा पे कर रहा है. तो वी हैव टू बैलेंस आउट थिंग्स एंड वी हैव टू मेक श्योर कि वो हमारे पास पूरा साल आए. तो इट टेक्स 6 to 7 months, देन एक साइकिल बन जाती है एंड वी गेट टू नो कि इतना फुटफॉल अपने पास आ रहा है और इतने पैसे अपने पास आ रहे हैं. एंड मेंबरशिप इज ओनली वन वे ऑफ अर्निंग रेवेन्यू. उसके अलावा अपने पास पर्सनल ट्रेनिंग है, मर्चेंडाइज है, सप्लीमेंट सेलिंग है, वेयर वी कैन आल्सो अर्न.
एंड इसमें हमारा जो रॉयल्टी होता है वी चार्जिंग मंथली, व्हाइल द 1.2 इज एनुअल, बट हम मंथली चार्ज करते हैं या एनुअल वन टाइम वी चार्ज?
एनुअल वन टाइम वी चार्ज.
एंड दैट इज एट द बिगिनिंग ऑफ द ईयर, एट द एंड ऑफ द ईयर?
Beginning of the year.
Beginning of the year. And that's very, very interesting, because even if we convert that to some percentage, अगर हम 40-50 लाख का annual business समझें, एक center 3,000 square feet का आता है, and if I look at even 7-8%, the amount is almost 3-4 times royalty which companies charge, and this is negligible, where no matter how big the revenue is at the outlet, you will just end up giving a very small portion of royalty to the company.
Yeah, that ki investors को अगर return आएगा तो they will invest more with us.
Absolutely. एक दो मैं questions लूंगी very quickly, and one question would be on the locations जहाँ पे हम देखना चाहते हैं. I understand Delhi NCR, but specifically with cities, would you want to mention कौन से cities हमारे लिए priority होंगे, and you want to take up these cities too?
Anyway in UP, पंजाब, हरियाणा, यहाँ पे रेंटर्स बहुत कम है, ऑपरेटिंग एक्सपेंस बहुत कम है, अपॉर्चुनिटी बहुत अच्छी है. कानपुर हो गया, लखनऊ हो गया, गोरखपुर हो गया, मुरादाबाद में one of that my franchisee is planning to open one more.
Okay.
वहाँ पे है. मेरठ में is a good opportunity. Then if we go to Punjab, फरीदकोट, चंडीगढ़, मोहाली, लुधियाना, जालंधर. इसके अलावा भी there बहुत छोटी छोटी places हैं जहाँ पे अभी जैसे मुजफ्फरपुर से I received an inquiry offer. मुजफ्फरपुर somewhere in UP is a small village. तो अभी क्या है कि छोटी जगहों से भी ऑफर है because our plan is like this कि we can open it at very minimum cost as compared to other brands.
Definitely. And one thing, because, while we're leading the project, and I had one of my team members who's working on the expansion, from franchise, and happened to visit one of the centers today. And he was very impressed to see. And this is what I will tell all of you friends, whosoever is keen and looking and considering to take or partner, you must go to the center to experience the difference the company is creating, by the level of their services, the look and feel, and the experience overall which they are creating. That's my advice and request to all of you who want to consider. So quickly, the questions which I'm seeing in the Q&A.
We also play with the colors within our gym. We have machines with the black, yellow, green, gray, black, orange, black, red, white and gray. So we also play with the machine colors. Generally, उससे पहले machines का जो gyms में आप color देखते थे was only silver, Arctic silver, gray. That's it. But from 5 years, we are using different colors according to our theme, according to our interiors. We are just changing our machines' colors as well.
Sure. And I saw a video also on your website. Maybe I'll take a minute. It's a long video, but I'd like to play maybe a part of that video. And you can let me know what location is that. I don't know what location is this, but this is the video I found very interesting.
Mulchan. So we treat our trainers like a celebs.
That was a very interesting video. Sorry. Friends, I hope you saw that video, and I'll request all of you who want to look at and go to one of their centers, please book your tour, and they'll be more than happy to, take you through a experience of their centers. And which location was this, and what format is this? This was the platinum or smaller one?
It's a gold.
Okay, gold hai. This is a gold one. Great. I have, somebody from Delhi, and Manshu ji, I think we have Manshu, and his question is also on the profile of people, that we would want to partner with. And I think I would like to answer, we would also look at some real estate owners who have a good location or a property which they own, which we can access. And the other, any other profile, which you think is very close to your existing partners, and what kind of people, perform well in a business like this, apart from the enthusiasts that we have in the industry?
Most of the people right now, like in 5 of my centers, as I told you earlier, is my trainers only. Okay. Which were my trainers, now they are my franchisee owners. Apart from that, 2 are the businessmen, and 1 is an investor. इन्वेस्टर को तो उनको सिर्फ ये चाहिए होता है कि बॉस मैं इतना लगा रहा हूँ, मुझे कितना मिलने वाला है. तो उनका फंडा इज वेरी सिंपल. तो वन इज दैट पर्सन. एंड अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट, जो मुरादाबाद में जिन्होंने ओपन किया है उनका वहाँ पे होटल भी है और रियल एस्टेट का काम भी है. सो बेसिकली मैक्सिमम आई कैन से इज इन्वेस्टर्स, एंड ओनली 4 to 5 जिम्स जो मेरे ट्रेनर्स के कन्वर्ट हुए हैं फ्रेंचाइजी उसमें वो है. एंड अभी जो 1-2 क्वेरीज चल रही हैं वो भी वही हैं जो ट्रेनर्स थे मेरे, बट नाउ दे वांट टू ओपन अप देयर ओन, बिकॉज सी अभी वो कहते हैं ना सबसे पहले घर से ही काम करो, तो आई हैव स्टार्टेड फ्रॉम माय फर्स्ट डे, मैंने अपने ट्रेनर्स को ही आई हैव मोटिवेटेड टू बी अ बिजनेसमैन.
Wonderful. I think they also are a testimony to what you've achieved, and you know these people have trust and credibility of the business which they have themselves been a part of. And I have a question from Mr. AK, and he belongs to Delhi. He says that he has some locations already in Delhi, including Patel Nagar है, main road पे उनका location है, Green Park में location है, जनकपुरी में है. But since he is also involved in other businesses, so he wanted to know, you know, what would be the level of participation if somebody who's already into multiple businesses wants to come into this? And yes.
We can work on a FOCO model in that scenario, that where franchisee will be the owner and company will be operating that place. So we can work on a FOCO model in that case. So he can only do the investment, and this will take care of all the things on behalf of him.
ठीक है. And इसमें किस तरीके से how would the FOCO work, where the partner would make the investment, आप सारे operational involvement आप रखेंगे? Are we giving?
We can also give them a MG on the investment as well, so that उनका investment भी secure है. देखो जगह उनकी होगी, investment उनकी होगी, सब कुछ उनका ही रहेगा. We are only operating that place, and उसके behalf पे भी we are also helping them with the MG thing, MG and revenue sharing, whichever is higher. So even if we are not earning anything, तो MG से तो उनका investment secure रहेगा. And anyhow, उनकी investment है, उनकी property है. So we are only handling that place on behalf of him. That's it.
Friends, I'll request if you're keen to even look at जहाँ पे आप property own करते हैं, ऐसी कोई location जो company को strategic लगती है, where they would want to operate, and we can even discuss a FOCO model. FOCO is where the company would take care of operations and आप एक passive investor उसमें रहते हैं, and you have visibility on sales. क्या sales वहाँ पे हो रही है, वो सारी visibility आपको company देती है. You get two kind of incomes, and whichever is higher is something which comes to you. One is minimum guarantee. Minimum guarantee हमेशा total investment के ऊपर calculate किया जाता है, where company would commit you कि इतना percentage जो आपका investment है, company would pay you on an annual basis. And दूसरा जो कैलकुलेशन होता है आपके रेवेन्यूज के ऊपर होता है, जो भी आपका रेवेन्यू होता है उसका एक परसेंटेज जो है वो कंपनी आपको शेयर करती है एज अ रिटर्न ऑन योर इन्वेस्टमेंट. सो आई विल रिक्वेस्ट मिस्टर AK, yes, we'll absolutely get your meeting done with Mr. Ajmani, and Geeta ji, you also asked about the FOCO model, and I will request both of you.
She asked about the FICO, franchisee invested.
Are we doing that, Tajinder ji? हम कर रहे हैं ये मॉडल?
We can do that, but I prefer FOCO is better than FICO. So we can talk to them and we can understand what she is requiring, what she needs actually, and then we can discuss about it.
And friends, this would more be relevant for people who own a property. You know, अगर आपकी खुद की property है तो ये वाला model तब ज़्यादा relevant या appropriate रहेगा. So I'll request all of you friends reach out on the hotline number of Franchise India. I'll request Ashna if we can put our email ID, our hotline number, and I'll request all our friends to reach out to us. And whosoever wants to have a tour of existing locations where we currently present, you please reach out to us, and वो सारा arrangement हमारी team करेंगी. हमारी फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया की टीम की तरफ से मिस्टर हिमांशु हैं, who is leading the project, and he will get in touch with all the people who have come in today. And we also have a discovery day, friends, that we are coming in the coming week. हम plan कर रहे हैं, जहाँ पे अगर आप visit करना चाहते हैं, meeting करना चाहते हैं, physical, virtual, whatever the case may be, we'll arrange that for you. And before we close, I'll request if you have a closing remark, कोई message जो आप देना चाहते हैं, and you know from the journey that you've had, and I would say you're a self-made man. You know, आपने कुछ शुरू किया, and then you built a business which was not like any other gym. I've seen a lot of companies खोलते हैं, but not of gyms, they just survive. But what you did was remarkable, you know, considering the support that you've given to your partners, the existing centers which are all profitable, doing well. So any suggestions, कोई message आप देना चाहेंगे सारे audience को?
कुछ नहीं, I just simple जो मैंने बोला, be fit, be strong, and I would love कि आप हमारी टीम का पार्ट बने, and we can show you कि how much you can earn from this, and we can not only open one, we can open multiple centers with one investor, and we are not asking for too much investment, because if you see from our competitors, they ask a lot of money. From like Anti-Fitness, they ask for minimum 1.5 CR investment. आप कोई भी ब्रांड ले लो, कोई छोटा ब्रांड भी ले लो, they also ask for 80 lakh, 90 lakh. But we are not doing that because I don't want to do that. जो actual cost है, I want to charge only that. I don't want कि मैं ज़्यादा charge करूँ, ज़्यादा वो करूँ. It's not like that. I just want कि हम लोग अच्छे से business करें, अच्छे से आप भी grow करो, हम लोग भी grow करें with a decent profit.
Definitely. हमारा term कितना होगा इसमें? We do it for 5 years का हमारा term रहता है?
Yes, yes, 5 years का.
And then we renew with some fee structure?
हाँ जी.
Great. Very helpful, and thank you so much, friends, for being with us. And I would assure that all your queries and all of you who've come in today, our teams will reach out to you. And I also thank Prerna ji for being with us, and Tajinder ji for the wonderful presentation that you've made. And before I close, I'll also announce a Discovery Day. We're doing it on 22nd of March. So all of you can block your time date. In case that day is not available with you, you can even advise any alternate day, and we'll make that happen based on the convenience, with both the stakeholders. And Ashna, can I now request you to please take it over for the closing remarks?
So yes, sure. So thank you so much, Mr. Singh. Thank you, Prerna ji. Thanks, Sonia ma'am. Thank us all for joining in today. It was our privilege to launch you through our webinar. All the dear participants, thank you so much for joining in today. As Sonia ma'am has also mentioned, in case you wish to have any kind of the tour to the Teamcore facility, please let us know. You can connect with us at our business hotline number, which we have shared in the chat box. Also, it's there on the screen. I'll repeat for you. It's 97176-83838. Do share your suggestion, feedback with us at our different social handles. Also, it's very easy to get more information about different business opportunities, franchise options, different events, and different association you can have with Franchise India. Just connect Gaurav sir and Sonia ma'am at their LinkedIn IDs. And tomorrow, under our 12 p.m. webinar, we are bringing the brand Vintana. The brand comes from the land of Gujarat, and tomorrow they'll be talking about two different vertical for them. One is experience center and second is the retail store. So don't miss this chance. Join us tomorrow to understand their journey. Registration can be done either by connecting with us at our business hotline number through SMS, through WhatsApp, or through call, or go to Facebook page where we have shared the registration link. Thank you so much for joining in today. Stay safe, stay fit. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, friends.